Welcome to English with Miss Julia. This lesson is aimed at both beginner and intermediate learners. We read a story with the title Gideon the Silverback Gorilla. I encourage you to pause the video regularly, identify new vocabulary, and practice your pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. Deep in a misty rainforest lived a mighty silverback gorilla named Gideon. His fur shone like silver in the morning sun. Gideon was strong, wise, and very kind. All the animals trusted and respected him. Gideon led a peaceful troop of gorillas. They woke each morning to birdsong and warm light. Everyone knew exactly what to do each day. It was a perfect life in the heart of the forest. But Gideon had a small secret dream. He wondered what lay behind the tallest trees. He wondered if new friends lived there too. His heart fluttered whenever he imagined exploring. One cool morning, a strange smell drifted through the forest. The scent was sweet and unfamiliar. Gideon followed the path of the scent curiously. It led him to something surprising. There sat a small monkey crying softly. The monkey looked hungry and tired. Gideon bent down gently and spoke kindly. "Are you lost, little one?" he asked. The monkey wiped his eyes and nodded. "My name is Mino," he whispered. "I can't find my family." Gideon's heart filled with warm determination. He told Mino to sit on his shoulder. The monkey held on tightly and felt safe. Gideon promised to help him find his home. Then they started their journey together. The rainforest was full of sounds and surprises. Colorful parrots flew through the canopy above. Frogs croaked happily near the stream. Quack, quack. Gideon pointed each one out to make Mino smile. Soon they reached a wide river. The water rushed quickly and loudly. Mino trembled at the sight of it. Gideon gently patted his shoulder. Gideon stepped carefully into the water. He waded across slowly with strong legs. Mino squeezed his eyes shut in fear, but he trusted Gideon completely. On the other side, Gideon set Mino down. The little monkey looked around with hope, but his family was nowhere to be seen. Mino sighed with disappointment. They walked deeper into the forest. Tall trees stretched far into the sky. Sunbeams danced on the forest floor. Gideon kept scanning the branches for movement. If you are enjoying this story thus far, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way you may be notified of any new stories to come. Suddenly, leaves shook in the distance. A large shape moved toward them. Mino hid behind Gideon, feeling scared. Gideon stood tall and brave. It was only a friendly tapir. The tapir smiled warmly at them. "Hello, Gideon," she said softly. Mino peeked out shyly from behind him. They asked the tapir about Mino's family. She shook her head gently. "I haven't seen any monkeys today," she explained. But she offered them tasty fruit to eat. Mino ate slowly, still worried. Gideon encouraged him with a calm smile. "We'll keep searching," he promised. Mino felt comforted by his words. They traveled through tall grass and deep shade. The journey felt long and tiring. Gideon carried Mino when he grew sleepy. Together they pushed forward with hope. Soon they reached a clearing filled with flowers. The petals sparkled like little stars. Mino grasped with wonder at the sight. A small giggle bubbled out of him. As they rested, Gideon spoke quietly. "Sometimes bravery is quiet," he said. "It is choosing to keep going even when things are hard." Mino listened thoughtfully. Just then they heard distant chattering. Mino sat up quickly and looked around. His eyes widened with recognition. "That's my family," he shouted. Gideon lifted Mino and hurried toward the sound. The trees echoed with excited monkey voices. Mino's heart beat faster, ba-doof, 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 with every step. He could almost see his family. They stepped into a tall tree grove, and there, high above them, sat many monkeys. One of them jumped down and ran forward. Mino recognized his mother instantly. She wrapped her arms around him tightly. Mino cried happy tears into her fur. Gideon watched with a gentle smile. He felt proud of their long journey. The monkey family thanked Gideon warmly. "You are a true friend," they said. Mino waved from his mother's arms. "I will never forget you," he promised. Gideon waved goodbye and walked homeward. The forest felt different now. He had traveled farther than ever before, and he felt stronger because of it. The sun dipped low behind the mountains. Warm orange light brushed Gideon's fur. He thought about the day with happiness. Helping someone made him feel alive. When Gideon returned, his troop gathered around him. His children climbed into his lap. His mate hugged him proudly. They listened to every detail of the story. Everyone cheered for Gideon's kindness. They told him he was a true leader. Gideon felt humbled by their praise. He simply smiled and hugged them all. Later that night, Gideon sat beneath the stars. The sky glittered like a million diamonds. He whispered a thank you to the forest. It had guided him safely home. The next morning felt peaceful again. Birds sang a fresh melody in the trees. Gideon stretched his strong arms wide. He was ready for another beautiful day. Mino came to visit sometimes after that. The two friends played in the grass. They shared fruit and stories together. Their friendship made the forest feel smaller. Gideon taught Mino how to be brave. He showed him how to climb safely. He taught him to trust his instincts. Mino grew stronger every day. Word spread across the rainforest about Gideon. Animals came seeking advice and comfort. Gideon welcomed each one kindly. He never turned anyone away. Though Gideon was mighty, he stayed gentle. His strength came from love, not power. The forest was happier because of him. Every creature felt protected near him. And so Gideon the Silverback lived a joyful life. He was a leader, a helper, and a friend. He proved that kindness is the greatest strength of all, and the rainforest thrived beneath his silver glow. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way we may reach learners from all over the world and assist them with their English language. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.